Okay, so I know we just ended the last video. Actually started the last video saying, oh, we're gonna give No Man's Sky a couple weeks off. True enough, I was. Um, thing is, there's this draw that you just I don't know, you just want to fly. At least I do. And I don't really want to do a whole bunch of leveling. I don't really want to go shooting a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't want to go collecting a whole bunch of stuff. Um, I don't know. We got plenty of money. We got plenty of nanites. Let's see. Yeah, 1.7 billion units, 112,000 nanites, 2,000 quicksilver. The quicksilver we're kind of low on, but I don't know. Even that's, I don't know. There's not much we really need. Um, but the flying aspect is something that just doesn't get out of your system quite that easily. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over here to the options. We're going to go down here to the mm, well, where would it be? Would it be in general? No. Display and graphics? Most likely not. I, I'm not looking for that. Um, no, I can't even get. Yeah. Okay, so hmm, where would I find the audio? Audio settings. There it is. Music. Pew. I had it turned up for the mission and the expeditions because, well, it's kind of important during the expedition because you need to know when you're getting hit. You need to know a lot of stuff. Um, and really, I don't know, playing my music. I had to keep it pretty low because I don't know, there was a lot going on. And in this game, when you're in the middle of an expedition, I don't know, there's a lot of thinking, a lot of things that you're trying to look up, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I don't know. I just didn't do it. I wanted to keep my mind focused on what I needed to do. It didn't take long to do the expedition. I could have done it a lot faster than I did. I don't know. I just chose to take a minute, refamiliarize myself with the concepts of the game, how things work today. And really, it's not too much different than it used to. Everything works pretty much the same. Um, there are differences. There are some new things, some things that I hadn't thought of being in the game are definitely in this game. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set that. Now, well, here we, I came in, I went ahead and I did my thing. I went over and I did my um, star bulb search for planets and came up with a bladed planet. We came up with a planet of light. Those are really cool. Um, I don't know if you've ever been on one. Their music is just absolutely weird. Ash shrouded planet, which tells me that's a volcanic planet because it's even got basalt on it. If you're ever looking for a volcanic planet, look for basalt. That'll take you directly to a volcanic planet. Then we got this ball. It's an isotopic planet. It's got uranium, cobalt, and copper, and the gamma root. Love that gamma root that tells me it's full of radiation. Um, and then we came up with this little dirt ball over here. Oh, well, that's Paradise Moon. Looks like a dirt moon, right? So, I don't know. We haven't been there. I haven't looked at it. So, let's go take a peek. I took a picture of it. Um, and so far, that's about as much as we've done. We've not been on it. We looked at it, from up here, but that's about it. It's dark. It's very dark. Now it's light. We should make up its mind. Is it dark or is it light? Okay, so wow. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, so these look like mushroom tops, and that looks like white. Is this white? Um, I don't know. It looks white to me. It looks like snow, but it's not snow. So it's got to be a white planet. Let's try it. How want to do it? Let's do it this way. Okay, that's that way. That's down. It's pretty damn white. It's either white or I don't know, really light green. Like it's been bleached. The land, the ground, glass, everything's just been bleached. It's white. Wait, how far off the ground was I again? This is important. Always important to see how far off the ground you are. Oh yeah, we're a good ways up there. Oh yeah, we're I don't know, a good 25, 50 feet. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay. So first off, I can tell you that this planet obviously has very little tall vegetation, which is cool. It has a lot of little vegetation, um, which is okay. We're gonna hit some of it because it's well basically just annoying. And just kidding. Um, but this is a playground. This is 100% playground. I mean, you got the hills here. You've got dunes. You've got all sorts of just stuff. There doesn't appear to be any lily pads or anything that we can skip off of. But it doesn't look like it has any water either. Um, which is I don't know. Those are fun. I wasn't looking for a no water planet. I was just looking for a planet that didn't have a bunch of haze on it, didn't have a bunch of fog. Um, something we could just go to and do a little bit of fun stuff for a minute. Doink, right? Doink our heads off something. Um, did I mention if there's pew pews in a game, I'm gonna get shot. If there's cars, I'm gonna crash. I don't think I ever mentioned that if there's airplanes, we're gonna crash into those too, or even spaceships. We're gonna crash. We're gonna find ways to hit stuff. Um, that's what we do. Um, I may not do it at the regularity that some folks wish, but we do it. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and start the music and let's see how things go. We're going to run this for a minute because I can tell you right now, I'm probably going to get bored of it pretty quick because there's not a lot here. Um, it's the same. It looks like the same land features rolling over and over and over again, um, which is basically stuff we can do in our sleep. It's not very challenging. At least it doesn't appear to be. It may be, um, but I'm not seeing the challenge in this really. But anyway, yeah, let's start the music. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see here. Who we playing today? Well, the Magic 8 Ball says top 500 no copyright songs, 12 hours best NCS mix music. Okay, let's start her up. Go over here to OBS and see if we're pumping. Well, we're kind of pumping. Let's pump it up a little bit, and I'll pump myself right out. Okay, see y'all at the end of this.
I fell and lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and I said to the voices in my head, I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. Look into my eyes, my heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights. Calls me in this morning time, but it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights. Calls me in this morning time, but it just goes on. Gotta get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. Your eyes smile. Oh, how I wish that you could be here now in this life. We are together, and I still hope that you'll be mine forever. Even though you're far away, I still know we need to live. We are together. Every time I think of you and it takes me to a special place in my mind where we can be together. And I still hope that you'll be.
All right, so for the White Planet, what I did was I went ahead. Ouch. Yeah, that kind of sucks when you come back and your controls are all locked up. Um, But I went ahead and I gave out the um, glyphs for it. It's an all white planet. They're not normal. They're not common. But that one, honestly, to me, I don't know. It just wasn't that pretty. This planet here is gorgeous. Some views that you get here are just absolutely awesome. Yeah, I find going to other folks' planets to be a lot better than finding my own for the most part. Um, these planets are I mean, you got a lot of light, a lot of uh, colors, a lot of really coolness, hills, bumps, trees in your way, a little bit of water, not a whole lot. It's kind of what you want, just really, really pretty. Um, and this is what I look for. You know, it's not it's not what I call photogenic, as far as something that you want to do like an hours long, 2, 3, 4 hours long, just flying scenic view. There's just not enough scenery for you to see, and that was a total antenna there. Yeah, why not? Um, I'm still getting used to this spaceship after I don't know being in garbage for like a week and a half. Um, it's hard to imagine, going from a VW Bug to a Ferrari in just one day or a couple days. I haven't played. The only time you've seen me play after I finished all that stuff was the other night. That's the only time I have actually been in this game or even played this game. Um, so what you're seeing is me basically getting used to this spaceship again and how it maneuvers. And it does take a minute. It does. But I have hit trees. I've hit a couple of hills, like that last one. And we are getting lit up right now by sentinels who will never do a damn thing about it. They just won't. Oh, God damn it. I refuse to comply. Fuck off. I don't care. Just go away. What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna possibly do to me? Lose? Die? Whatever. Bring it. You won't. You can't. You make it halfway down to me and you turn around and run away with your tail between your legs. But, you know, that's okay. Um, they weren't running away the last couple of weeks. They were coming right at me. Um, and, we had to put them down. It's just the way it was. But here, lately, you know, we're back in creative mode, so it's not like they can really do anything to us. They come after us. They did, like for the first few weeks that I played this. And I just basically did what I normally do. I just turn and run. I don't fight. Um, got no reason to fight. They're easily beaten. Almost everything in this game is easily beaten, other than other people, other players. And you know, a lot of times those folks are running in ships that, well, they probably shouldn't. I don't know. I will say they shouldn't. Um, they're doing with their ships everything they possibly can. They love their ships. Trust me, they absolutely love them. Um, they wouldn't dream of doing anything else. It's just the thing is for me to do what I do, my ship can't be any faster. It can, but I'm gonna miss all this stuff down here way low. You know what I'm saying? Because those ships are so fast that they're from I don't know one horizon there to the next horizon. And they're a blur. So everything beneath them has to be pretty close to a blur as well. So they can only get so close to the ground before they're hitting everything they see because they don't have enough time to react to these pillars and hills and stuff like that and trees in the way. They don't have all that time, and that's okay for them because they don't fly this low anyway. Most of them, they I don't know what they do. I guess they just try to outrun each other or something, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do. Really, I don't know what they need all that excess speed for. But what I'm doing now is probably about as fast as I'm going to want to go. I might want to go just a little bit faster, not, but not much. Um, Maybe just a little more maneuverability because I was looking there a minute ago at my settings and I realized we were at 100%, and we're still not getting some of the moves that I actually think this ship is capable of. But I can't prove it because, well, we don't have it. And if I get it, then I'm not going to want to give it back. And voila, we're going to lose a lot of maneuver. We're going to lose a lot of close ground runs. And I don't know. I think I've got this ship dialed in pretty much where it can handle what it sees on pretty much any planet. I think. Um, I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. I've seen this ship on darn near any type of planet, and it's handled it fairly well. Somehow that creek or that river just dried up right in front of my eyes. Oh look, here's a lake. Yay, we like lakes. This lake's an ocean, I bet. Is it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's an ocean. And as you see, the water effects are still the same as they were. They haven't changed. We are capable of sliding ourselves down on top of the water. And as long as we don't hit anything, usually it's going to let us stay right here, right on top of the water, um, which is different. It's helpful, much more helpful than it was, where it didn't matter whether you'd hit anything or whether you didn't. As soon as you came down on top of the water, it basically just pushed you up like 50 feet to 200 feet. It was just like, nah, you don't belong down here. And yeah, so anyway, I wanted to come back in. I wanted to get maybe 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes of nothing but flying around in circles, getting used to, I don't know, this ship again, and getting certain things, I don't know, back in my head that, and getting a lot of the stuff out of my head from the actual game storylines and missions, because most of them are all uh, apocalyptic, so to speak. At least that's what it felt like. Like I'm watching not humans, but other species and races of creatures just basically, I don't know, their histories, them going to war and killing each other and everything, killing them and blah 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 blah. Ugh, no thanks. I'm good. I've had enough of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and land here because we've had a day. You know, we've done a lot here. Whether you believe it or not, we really have. It didn't look like much, but all we did was we went from one planet to another planet, spun around in a bunch of circles, hit a bunch of stuff. Yay, go us, go team, right? Um, but I remembered a lot of you know, I needed to get the muscle memory back. Um, and that's because I want to do a scenic. I don't want to do a scenic on a flat planet. Um, but in order to do a scenic, I have got to get back into the mix of just basically doing weird stuff and missing stuff because that's important when you're doing scenics because you got to be way out in front of it. Um, and with this ship, you really got to be out ahead because it cruises. It'll get you. It'll trick you. But anyway, um, I hope you enjoyed it. All of this is to just show you the capabilities of the ships in this game. It's not showing off. I'm not trying to show off. And everybody can do this. And I guarantee you, for every person that plays this game and flies this ship, I promise you, 3 out of 5 are sitting there doing exactly what I'm doing right now every once in a while. They just do. It's fun. It's something that you're just like, well, let's fly the ship for a minute and let's see what she'll do. And a lot of them get closer and closer to the ground, and then they just I don't know, they start carving out their own little land features. They do their own thing, um, and it's free. It makes you feel a lot more free. It breaks the chains, so you're out here just goofing off, playing around, having fun, not just necessarily always running missions and always going to war or fighting, I don't know, sentinels and you know, being a pirate or something, you know. I mean, those are fun things to do. They are. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, sometimes you just gotta go out there and do your own thing. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just go out there and do your own thing. Do your own RP. You know, build your own cities and stuff like that. You know, let it ride. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Um, I hope y'all kind of enjoyed a little bit of it. I know it was short, where normally we go an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long. Um, I figure, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. People are either gonna watch or they're not gonna watch, and that's just the way it is. And I'm not really looking for, viewers and stuff like that so much as I am to look and see what I did and where my mistakes came. That it makes me a better pilot. That just it helps me immensely when it comes to doing like scenic flights and stuff like that. Because I don't know, sometimes the ship takes a second to actually kick in after you start hitting the turn button, like the A and the D, and you're trying to go left or you're trying to go right, and you're pushing the mouse as hard as you possibly can, and the ship's just like, nah, I think we're just going to go sideways here. It'll actually turn you sideways, but you're basically strafing rather than actually turning. But that's the way the ships are made. That's the way they fly. Each one flies a little bit differently than the next, and this one is definitely it definitely flies a lot different than all of them. Um, I'm sure that living ship that I just got in the expedition, that thing's going to be special too. Um, I'm not going to tell you why, because we got lucky and got a good one. We really did. That ship is, it's going to be magic. But anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one as these Sentinels realize once again they stand no shot. And once again, you see my screen there, right there in the middle. Sentinel target lock in progress. Sentinel target, bye bye. They ran away. Um, they start coming at me and then they run away. I guess they're scared. Anyway, you guys have a nice night.